Alright, so it's Memorial Day, Monday morning. We got the camp packed up and we're on the trail again, headed back to the car. So I woke up not feeling super great. Hopefully I can walk it off. Don't really have an option. I'm gonna have to walk with it either way. So we're actually gonna take a little bit of a shortcut from our plan. And I think it trims a mile or two off. So turns out eating expired MREs for 2 days is not good for your stomach. But we'll see. Also, it could be just a combination of stress and sleep deprivation, because I have not been sleeping. I don't think I've gotten more than, well, last night I was so exhausted I like passed out. So I did sleep a little bit last night, but nothing adequate.
Really cold.
And the 2 nights before that, I didn't sleep pretty much at all whatsoever. And you know, it was freezing cold last 2 nights, so I was just like awake, shivering in my tent, trying to like huddle up to Dylan to steal his warmth. So I'm thinking a combination of bad food and high stress is causing my body is telling me, you're doing too much, old man, take it easy, get some sleep. So I think overall I think we did a lot here this weekend. We didn't really we had set out a goal to do the whole entire trail. So in order to do that, we would have had to set up camp yesterday and then go up and do the North Loop, which was another 7 miles. But what we were going to do is just drop our gear and go up and do the North Loop. But I felt like I could do it, but Dylan didn't. He said he was in some pain, wore out from the 7 mile hike to the camp, so I wasn't going to push him any further. So we did do the North Loop, and then our plan for heading out of camp involved another extension, another trail that we haven't been on yet, but it's about 2 miles longer, and we're trying to get out of here because I'm not feeling super great. So we are going to go back the same way we came because it'll save us a couple miles. Maybe some point in the future where we're a little more experienced, or a little more prepared, should I say. I think if I would have brought my mummy bag, I probably could have slept a lot better. Originally I had been expecting it to be like 60 at night, and then right before we came the temperatures dropped. They like plummeted, like literally the day before we came, and so it's gone down to like 40 at night, and all I had was my jungle blanket.
I had the sleeping bag, so I was fine.
Yeah, he had a sleeping bag, but even his sleeping bag was like a summer sleeping bag. It was rated for 50 degrees, but he said he slept fine. So if I would have had a better sleeping bag, and also if I was going to do it again, I would have probably brought like a little compact camp stove and
Better sleeping pad.
probably packed in some fresh food, you know, some vegetables, and I don't know, I'd have to think about it some more, but eating these aftermarket MREs is, I mean, it's okay for a day hike, but I don't think you want to subsist on, you know, that. I mean, those MREs are terrible for you. They're just super convenient when you're backpacking because they're compact, all-in-one calories, but they don't taste good. They're full of preservatives and who knows what else. So I think in the future, next time we go, I'm going to see about how I can pack in some fresh food, the lowest weight possible. So food, be more prepared for the cold weather. I checked the temperature too. I should have just brought my mummy bag and my jungle pack.
It would have been more weight, but might have been able to sleep better.
Yeah, so yep, I'm on the brink of exhaustion here. And but other than that, say food, sleeping, and maybe some miscellaneous other things. Some things I would have left, and I probably would have brought like a little hatchet or a way to cut wood. Yeah, so it was a learning experience. Maybe we'll come back to this place and try to do the whole trail again at a different time.
Or do what we haven't done.
Yeah, or we could come back and do the parts we didn't do, but I wanted to do the whole trail in one go, but it's alright. We're still going to end up doing 20 miles or something, so. And we're also drinking the provided drinking water at the campsites. They have a pump with running water, and I noticed that the first one tasted strong like chlorine, and so there's also a chance that drinking that water has caused it to get in there and kill my, if it has a high concentration of chlorine, it might have murdered my gut flora, the good bacteria in my gut, so that could be a problem too. So I'm pretty much used to only drinking filtered water, so we'll see.
There's things you can buy that you fill your cup with any sort of water, and then you put this stuff inside your water and it'll automatically disinfect it and stuff.
Yeah, I have a life straw with me. I guess I could have used that, but it would have just been a pain to try to filter every time you want to take a drink. So, and but I mean, honestly, I haven't really been drinking very much water for as much as I've been exerting. We have 2-liter bladders, and I think the first day I drank about 3/4 of it on the way in, but yesterday I didn't drink very much water on the trail, so might be a slight dehydration problem too. So we're working with could be lots of things, but right now we're just trying to concentrate on getting down and getting home, sleep for 3 days. Today is the first day it's actually been super nice outside.
Yeah.
Yesterday, late in the evening, the sun came out and it got nice, but the last 2 days, the main 2 days that we were here, it's been cold and raining.
Yeah.
Go figure that's how it would work, you know. Like, you're here, you're motivated to do the trail, and it's cold and wet, raining, miserable. And then the last day, it's finally nice, And
you have to leave right away.
yeah, and then you don't, feel good because you're so exhausted from the last 2 days, or got malaria or something, some combination of ailments. I mean, I feel a little bit weak, so I don't know. I mean, we did a lot of uphill hoofing, so that's where we're at. Well, we're making good ground here. Haven't died yet. So we made it to point L. We got about 2 miles left, and then we'll be done. Giant mud patch. Something.
Maybe it's the killer woodpeckers.
Infinitely nicer than yesterday. It was so freaking soaking wet. My pants are wet all the way up my thighs. Boots are soaked inside out, which says something because my boots are waterproof. At least it's supposed to be.
Mine were also supposed to be, but apparently not.
Surprise, surprise, more mud.
Delightful. But I think this is the end.
Oh! There's a good chance this is probably the super sketchy
Wait, this
part.
is. Yeah, this is, because I took a break on this rock right here.
Alright, be careful, watch your step. I think this is it.
Wait, yeah, this is.
Be careful, don't be jumping, just plant your foot.
Then we can just slide down it like a water slide. This ain't sketchy.
Yeah. Giant moss wall here.
Moss wall numero 6.
Pretty sweet little cave. Make a good shelter other than being on rock.
Anything in there?
Not that I can see. Wow, so far this side trail is very sketchy. The word of the day, kids, is sketchy. Often also known as precarious, or you might break your neck. So lots of cool rock formations and stuff up here, though. That back there probably would be a good campsite, and it's all kind of tucked away. It's got dirt on the ground there. Oh, it keeps going.
Yeah?
Hopefully there aren't any snakes hiding back here.
Just stay away from that side of it. Yeah, like right there if you clear it out.
Yep.
Spiderwebs everywhere here. And the mysterious holes in the wall. Hey, a slug. There's a slug over there.
Mr. Slug.
I forget, but I know how this happens, but I forget what it's called.
I don't remember. This is a lot more like scenic than the main trail. So we're on the we're not on a main trail anymore.
On a side trail.
We are on a side trail. There aren't very many side trails, pretty much just the trails that go to the campsites, and this one, I think. And when we first came in, there was a blue marked trail. I'm not sure what that is, but yeah, so we're on this side trail that connects points K and B, I think. Basically takes you all the way back to the iron furnace parking lot.
Well, it takes you to Y and then you go to B, then to X.
Yeah, so it's a shortcut. We haven't been on it, so we don't know the conditions. So far it's scenic but pretty rugged. Lots of uphill climbing. Yeah, goes down pretty deep there.
Wait, this looks like the devil's bathtub from Old Man's Cave. If there was more water coming through, That'd look really correct.
Yep, it would have been something similar, I guess. Also, probably would have been a lot more difficult to cross this.
Yeah, if there was more water to that. Luckily, there isn't.
A switchback, that's great. I guess now we get to check out the scenery from the other side. They should have built a bridge.
Why didn't you just build a bridge from one side to the other?
Yep, all that.
Let's just go for a car.
Holy crap. Be careful.
That's not sketchy.
Alright, go ahead of me. And just go slow and watch where you're putting your foot.
Proud of him. Or did you just send me up here to get caught in all the spider webs?
'Cause we made it. This is the exit. Three days, 20 some miles.
Finally made it.
Finally made it back.
Let's see. Point X. Told you.
Yep. All right, so we made it back to the car, and I'm feeling a little bit better than I was earlier, so go home, get hydrated, and hopefully everything will be groovy.
The vaginal you requested.